The Sun. I'm proud to call it as our star, the reason for life on Earth. But can it also be a cause for our destruction? Let us take a closer look.
Contrary to belief, the sun isn't made of hydrogen gas, it is made of hydrogen plasma. The pressure inside the sun is so much that hydrogen atoms get compressed to form helium. Called nuclear fusion, it releases energy equal to 1 trillion nuclear bombs going off each second. This massive heat breaks the gas into electrons and ions, which makes a soup of particles, better known as plasma.
Loops of hot plasma can project above the sun's surface. Called coronal loops, they rise along the sun's magnetic field, which, as portrayed by these iron fillings around a magnet, is the region where the sun can exert its magnetic force.
This hot plasma generates a movement of electrons within it, which leads to the formation of an electric field and in turn produces magnetism. These loops can twist because of the differential rotation of the sun, which is just a fancy way to say that different parts of the sun rotate at different rates because it is made of a fluid, that is plasma.
And if these loops get twisted enough,
they can break and reconnect, explosively releasing energy and launching away from the sun's surface.
this is called magnetic reconnection. Even scientists don't fully understand it, but theories have been suggested which may lead to
A breakthrough in the future.
this thrown out material from the sun contains hot plasma which can travel as fast as 2000 miles per second. This is called a coronal mass ejection, or a CME for short. Why? Because a huge amount of matter is ejected from the sun's corona, which is basically the atmosphere of the sun. It regularly releases particles forming the solar wind, but a CME is a much more explosive release and also uses the solar wind as a way to funnel itself out of the sun.
A CME rarely comes towards Earth, but just in case, the Earth has a magnetic field as well, which protects it. This field usually funnels the particles of the solar wind to the poles, where they transfer their energy to oxygen and nitrogen atoms, which they release as light.
This phenomenon, quantum leaping, causes amazing auroras to occur at the north and south poles.
But interactions with the CME are really intense.
The 1st and 2nd of September 1859,
The largest recorded CME hit Earth.
its impact was so strong that the aurora borealis was seen as far south as the Caribbean.
The newly installed telegraph system failed in many places globally, giving shocks to the staff, and in one case in the United States, 2 operators were able to talk for 2 hours just using aurora-generated electric current.
A similar event occurring today would cause widespread blackouts and power failures from which it would take
A long time to recover. A CME of a similar magnitude narrowly missed Earth in 2012. Scary, right?
The sun is a blessing, but it can also be a curse. It could lead to a time for the human race where its massive power could be used to harness energy like never before. Or
Then again, maybe not. Thanks for watching.